old cap. You got no cameras rolling off around here. You must know the boys down up in the hood. You might well meet me in the hood. Let me shout out my hood. Let them know the down here. Come on, Black. Get it.
Got no real niggas fucking with me. Kingdom bad bitches fucking with me. Fuck you drink I sip on the low. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out. I say C for the cash, D's for the dope, the P's for the pounds, and that drink I sip on the low. Let me side out my hood. 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 You remember chicken chug came through in them lights? R.I.P. my nigga nut sacks. What's happening with your money making breeze? Rock told you, boy, you made that shit look easy. Y'all a free dope boy, big meal too. When you hit us, you will hit us when they swimming through. Dread home, I mean Bobby Ray. You better cuff your hoe, cause that boy, he don't play. A 30-30 flip squad on flip squad. Them my little nigga, them niggas go hard. You gon' remember my face, oh yeah, that's everything. Catch them in the club, throwing them double L's on. C's for the cash, D's for the dope, the P's for the pounds, and that drink I sip on the low. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out. I say C's for the cash, D's for the dope, the P's for the pounds, and that drink I sip on the low. Let me side out my hood. 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 Hot boy locked up behind them fucking plants. Black Jesus, so I posted in the back. Bling, gon' roll us up a stendo. Rude boy, let's go pull a kick though. He ain't got pistol 10. It seem like all my niggas in the pen. But fuck it, hammer time. I can't forget T-Whip. The scooter got me on thinking on the done and shit. And little brother flex talk about I hit it, bitch. I got on me niggas, so you know I'ma call when it's time for a hit. Hold up. The C's for the cash, D's for the dope, the P's for the pounds, and that drink I sip on the low. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out my hood. Let me side out. I say C's for the cash, D's for the dope, the P's for the pounds, and that drink I sip on the low. Let me side out my hood. 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 K-boy, thanks for this high fucking track. What up, Sweepy, cold, low, and tag? Homie, gon' vest no stacks. That right, I ain't hit your girl J. Blake.